Hello everyone, Onlydraven here again, and today we're doing another tutorial in Minecraft Sky Factory 4. Today I'm going to be showing you how to automate Obsidian production. This was requested on the comments sections of one of my previous videos, and so I definitely wanted to put something together to help everyone out. This does build upon a previous tutorial I did on how to automate lava production. I will link that tutorial at the end of this video if you want to see that one. Right off the bat, I'd like to say, of course, if you like this video, you find it helpful, please be sure to click like, and most importantly, please remember to hit that subscribe button. That way you'll see all my videos and tutorials as they come out. Alright, so a couple different things we're going to use in this tutorial. We're going to start with some automated users, of which we're going to need several, at least 3. That is a dispenser, 2 gold ingots, a magma block, and 3 obsidian. Next, we're going to need some simple combustion generators. Any of the simple generators will work. I'm using combustion just because it's one of the easiest to make. And that's 4 pieces of stone, 3 iron ingots, a furnace, and a block of redstone. Next, we're going to need several item extraction cables, which is 4 iron nuggets, 1 dropper, and 1 weighted pressure plate. We're also going to need 1 infinite water source, which is going to be 2 tin ingots, 4 basic plating, and 2 water buckets. And we're also going to need 1 cobblestone generator of any tier. Tier 1 is going to be 3 pieces of cobblestone, a water bucket, a lava bucket, and a piece of glass. We're also going to use a cauldron, torches, and chests. Those are all pretty basic, and you can find those here in the JEI if you need them. So we're going to go ahead and grab all of those components. Alright, so this again is not a real hard build. Oh, let's clear the weather here real quick. Oh, helped if I could type. There we go. So it's pretty easy to make. We're going to start just by figuring out where we're going to put our cauldron. So there's a torch. We're going to shift, right click. Oh, well, help if I could line it up. Shift, right click, put our cauldron on top. So that's where it's going to start at. Now we're going to take that out here in a second, but to get us started, on one side of that, we want to put our cobblestone generator. Okay? We're going to then take out our cauldron, just because we know where it's going to go. We're going to put on top of our cobblestone generator an automated user facing towards the torch, or towards where your cauldron's going to be. Now you're going to want to go in there and turn it from always on to requires redstone. Just while you're setting it up, you're going to turn them all on at the same time. Now, on the opposite side of that, we're going to do pretty much the same thing, except instead we don't need a cobblestone generator. We just need to get our automated user. And it's going to be facing the same direction. So we're going to turn that off as well. All right. Now, the next thing that we're going to need is 1 more automated user. And for this one, I like to put it here. And this one is going to be facing away. So as you see, I dropped that here. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Drop that here. It is facing away from that one. So they're facing 2 opposite directions there. All right. So we're going to go in. We're going to turn that off as well. Now we're going to take our water, infinite water source, and we're going to set it on the edge of that. So this automated user is facing that. Next, we're going to go ahead and put our cauldron back, because it's good to be in there. Now we need to power these automated users. So we're going to go ahead and shift right click, and shift right click. Now we have 3 simple combustion generators. I'm going to hop up here, and we'll hop up here first. I'm going to drop just a wooden block, and a wooden block. And then on top of those, I'm going to put chests. Chest, chest, and chest. Now we're going to break the wooden blocks, because now we want to take our item extraction cables and have those coming down from each of the chests. All right. So this is our basic setup here. We have our chests feeding down into our combustion generators, which are going to power our automated users. All right, so now we're going to go ahead real quick, so we're done with that, We're going to grab a couple more of these, and we're going to get some power flowing. So we'll throw a stack of wood in each one of these combustion generators. And there's ways to automate having your wood or combustibles directly into these using wireless transfer nodes. I've done a tutorial on that. You can find that on my channel as well, to automatically feed wood into these so you don't have to refill them. Now the last step we're going to do is we're going to put 2 more item extraction cables. And one is going to come out of this one here, the one that is facing our infinite water source. And then on the other side, from the one that is facing our cauldron, we're going to have it coming out of there into that first one again. So they're kind of making a loop. Got that? All right. So that is basically everything we need to have this setup up and running. So this automated user is going to use into the cauldron. So is this one. This automated user is going to be actively using on our infinite water source. And all 3 of those are powered. Now we just need to load it up. So we'll go ahead and make some of those look good. Okay. So what we're going to need is, last couple things, we're going to need some buckets. And you're going to need 1 piece of obsidian. Now these are just to set up. So when we go over here, okay, on this side here, we're going to right-click on that item extraction cable. We're going to change it to whitelist, and we're going to put a bucket here. So it's only going to pull buckets out of this automated user and move them back into this. Now, we're going to take an item extraction cable, stick it off the side here, and we're going to put a chest. And on this item extraction cable, we're going to change it to whitelist, but we're going to put obsidian. So it's going to pull obsidian out of this automated user and put it into this chest. It's going to take the empty buckets and put them back into this automated user. Now on this automated user, we're going to put a stack of buckets. So here's how the setup works. This automated user will right-click on your infinite water source, getting a bucket of water, and moving it into this block. Next, this automated user is going to fill cobblestone into your cauldron, creating lava. This automated user is going to take the water buckets coming into it, use it into the cauldron, creating obsidian, and then that obsidian is going to move into this chest, and your empty buckets are going to go back in, causing this to cycle. So now we're going to go ahead and fire all these up. So we'll go turn it on. As you can see, now that is filled with lava. We're going to turn this one on. Nothing's happening yet because we don't have any water. And then here's the big one. On this one, turn it on. It is now using our buckets. As you can see, it drops and then comes back up again. And that's because it's taking water, moving it into here, creating obsidian, and moving obsidian into this chest. And that will continuously make obsidian as long as that continues to power. It's just going to feed it into there continuously. The water source is infinite. Your cobblestone generator is infinite, so you have infinite lava, infinite water, and it's going to consistently load and unload. Again, the only thing is to keep wood or things that will combust into this. Darn weather. Okay, do that again. Is into there. With, again, you can use wireless transfer nodes to have wood come directly from your cauldrons or your hoppers, different things of that nature. Very easy to do. But this setup will give you an infinite obsidian generator. You can just kind of leave it as is and not even have to come back to it, except for when you need your obsidian. But you can feed this chest into filing cabinets or into a simple storage system, any storage system that you'd like. So it's very easy to attach this into your storage network so you don't even have to unload it. But that is going to give you an infinite source of obsidian. So I'd like to thank you very much, everyone, for watching today. I'd also like to thank the users and stuff for the recommendations. I'm getting a lot of great recommendations for videos, of which this was one. If you have a recommendation for a tutorial you'd like to see in Sky Factory 4, please be sure to put that down in the description. Or if you have any comments or questions about this or any of my tutorials, throw them down there as well. I try to respond to everyone as I get them. But that should do us for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.